There's a lot of people love to do survival activities and stay in the forest for days. Have you ever wondered, how do they survive? What if they run out of water to drink? Maybe they could take it from the river. But what if the water is too dirty to drink? First, we need cotton, grass, charcoal, sand, and gravel. In this experiment, there are 4 designs with different thickness for each layers. So, this is the first design. Measure each layer as designed using ruler and draw lines to make sure each layers are placed accurately. For the first design, cotton was placed as the first layer for 4 cm. Next, place 3 cm grass for the second layer. Press the grass to make sure it's compact. For the third layer, pour 4 cm thickness of charcoal. Next, use sand for the fourth layer for 5 cm. For the final layer, pour 4 cm of gravel. So here is the final look of water filter for the first design. Let's test it. Pour water sample into the water filter and let the filter filter all the suspended solid. As you can see, the color of the water changed before and after filtration process. So this is the final result for design 1 water filter.
Next, for the water filter design 2, the procedure are same as the design 1, which is we have to measure the thickness of each layer of the material used. Then, first layer we put the cotton with 3 cm. For the second layer, we compact it with the grass for 4 cm. Make sure it's compact well. Next, for the third layer, put the crushed charcoal for 6 cm. Then, pour the sand for fourth layer for 4 cm. And lastly, put the gravel on the top with 3 cm thickness. Ta-da! Done layering the water filtration. Now we are going to filter the water sample, and don't forget to record the time taken for filtration of the water sample. So this is the result before and after of the water filtration.
Now moving on to the third design of water filter. First, the bottom part of the bottle is removed and the bottle is measured and marked according to the height of the water filter design. For the most bottom part of this water filter, cotton is placed and compacted until 3 cm according to the marked line. Also followed by 3 cm height of grass, and it must be compacted. Next, charcoal is placed on top of the compacted grass for 4 cm of height. Then, sand is poured until it reaches the 5 cm height of marked line. The final layer of this water filter requires gravel for 5 cm height. Finally, it can be used as water filter. Pour the prepared water sample and wait until the water has all been dispensed. And here it is, the final result of design 3 water filter.
Okay, lastly for fourth design, measure 4 cm by using ruler and draw line for each layer. For the first layer, cotton was placed for 4 cm. Next layer, place grass for 4 cm too. Press the grass to make sure it placed compactly. Next, for third layer, put 4 cm of charcoal. For the fourth layer, fill sand for 4 cm. And for final layer, pour 4 cm of gravel. Okay, this is the final look of the water filter for the fourth design. Next, we need to test it. Pour the water sample into the water filter and let it to filter the suspended solid. The color of the water sample is slightly changed before and after process. This is the final result for design 4 of water filter.
So here are all the 4 designs of the water filtration used in this experiment.
Yes, now we have obtained clean water. Let's drink. But it is safe to drink?
Physical test is done to assess the physical characteristics of all 4 water samples before and after the water sample is filtered. This test includes characteristics of color, odor, foam, and turbidity.
Next, let's do the design for chemical test by using red cabbage. As we do not have pH meter, we use cabbage juice as pH parameter. Okay, first step, peel the cabbage leaf into pieces and put it into blender. Next, fill some water to ensure the cabbage can be blended. After the cabbage has been blended, filter it by using cloth strainer. Then voila, we get the cabbage juice.
Pour the cabbage juice inside both water before and after filtrations. Stir the mixture and let the water solution change its color. Here is the final outcome. The filter water changed from purple to blue, which indicates pH 8.
Next, for the second design, the 2 different samples, which is soap and thinner, will be used to compare with the final result of the water sample. And then pour the red cabbage. The final result of purple color of water filter indicates it is in pH 8.
Pour the cabbage juice into the control sample and water sample of design 3 filtration. The final results show that control sample turns into light purple and the water sample after filtration process turns into purple, which indicates pH 7.
For design 4, pour the cabbage juice inside both water sample before and after filtration. Stir the mixture and let the water solution change its color. Okay, this is the final outcome. The filter water changed from light purple to dark purple, which indicate pH 6.
So this is the final result for the pH test for the water filter sample.
Next, we do chemical test for hardness.
Add few drops of liquid soap inside both water to check its hardness. Shake it vigorously. For the first design, the water is soft because it contains copious bubbles.
For the second design, pour a few drops of the liquid soap and then shake it. The copious bubbles show it is the soft water.
Add few drops of liquid soap into the control sample and filtered water sample of design 3, then shake vigorously. A lot of bubbles formed and the color did not turn into more cloudy solution, which indicates soft water.
Add few drops of liquid soap inside the water sample. Next, shake it vigorously. The design of the water is soft because it contains bubble.
So this is the final result for hardness test for all the water filter sample.